everybody, Lauren here from Anita Goodesign, and I have a great tip and trick for you. Some information we get asked all the time at our classes, and it's about interfacing. Okay, so we love to use interfacing or backing, whichever you like to call it, on our fabrics. Now let me explain to you kind of the idea behind interfacing and why we back our fabrics. A lot of times people, when you're stitching your projects out, I hear all the time, I've added extra pieces of stabilizer. I needed more stabilizer. The purpose of stabilizer is to truly stabilize your stitches, right? But interfacing or backing is to stabilize your fabric. And so if you're stitching something and it's stitch intense and you might see puckering or pulling, that is where your interfacing is really going to be your best friend. So I have two kinds here. I have white, which is traditionally what we use. If you've never touched this before or felt it, it feels like a dryer sheet. It's very lightweight. One side is kind of soft. One side is a little bit more textured, okay? But it's very see-through. And we use a fusible backing, so you're gonna cut a piece off the size of your fabric, and then you just turn your fabric right side down, you press with an iron, and it will adhere to your fabric. Now I wanna show you what the difference is. So this is a piece of fabric that I have put my backing on, and you can see how stable it is, right? It has a little bit more of a stiff heft to it. Okay, this is my piece of fabric that does not have any backing on it. So you can really see how that interfacing really stabilizes your fabric. It does make a difference. Now, our rule of thumb that we go by here at Anita Goodesign is we use one layer of interfacing for approximately every 40,000 stitches. So what does that mean? If you are stitching out the Last Supper or one of our quilts that is more stitch intense and it might have 80,000 stitches, we're gonna use 2 layers of interfacing. So again, you cut your piece to size. It can be a little bit larger than your fabric. You iron it on, okay? And then you're gonna rotate your block and then iron on another piece of interfacing in the opposite direction. And that gives you a nice, stable piece of fabric. So I hope this tip and trick really helped you today. And also don't forget, I almost forgot, we also have black interfacing, okay? And this is really important to remember. Sometimes people don't realize they do come in various colors, and the black is fantastic anytime you're using dark fabrics. So blacks, navies, dark greens, anytime you don't want to see those white fibers coming through on your projects, then black interfacing is going to be your best friend. All right, so now I'm really done. I hope you all have a great day. I hope this tip and trick really helped you out. And join us again for another one of our Anita's Tips and Tricks.